Okay, so we are back for more of this event. We've already talked in length about how awful, their decisions are and making us, forced to use these builds. But I figured, listen, I'm going to use Kuki and she's not going to have an EM build. The only correct build. It's just every single moment I try and use these characters, we'll probably do this, right? So that's what we'll do, but then we'll only use Miko and Raiden. They let you keep your constellations. I have C3 Raiden. This should be pretty easy. But then again, competent builds are not their thing, so. All right, let's see. How much does this do? 28,000 non-crit, yeah. How much, what is their entire energy recharge? 270. That's about what I have on my Raiden. Every single moment, every single time I'm in here, it's just the builds are so awful. It hurts because it's like my Raiden, versus their Raiden, and it's like a complete overshadowing of what a character can do, right? Because of their awful builds.
No. Wait.
We actually aren't gonna do this because my Raiden isn't here. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right. We're running an actual team now, right? We're not gonna try and run two characters because I forgot how awful their builds were. It's just something I completely forgot about. I had faith that they had some semblance. I don't care if Miko, needed her stuff out. All right, we're gonna see how much damage is this. 61. Do I even have my constellations? I can't be insane. I feel like the constellations, they're there, but I don't think this is a C3 Raiden. I don't. I actually don't.
I can smell the failure.
I don't think that a C3 Raiden would actually do 60-something thousand. She had full resolve stacks too, because Miko and Fischl have high cost energy burst. There's no way. There's no way it's actually keeping the constellations. Looking at it now, there's no way. It's impossible. Because there's no way that Raiden would end up doing 60,000, right? It's so awful. I don't know. I don't want to keep complaining about it, but man, it's just so right there. It is always just right there.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Xingqiu does have sacrificial sword, so there's a 40%. Well, not 40. Oh, well, okay. I guess we don't need the extra stuff. Is he firing a shot every single time? Okay, now we're gonna need this, and of course, because they use an R1 version of, how am I supposed to enjoy this when it's just so awful? Their builds are so awful. It's like any competent person who makes a build would be better off on this. My theory now is that it must be, for legal reasons that they're not allowing us to have proper builds. It must be because they must be scared of a lawsuit for false advertising or something. I can only see it that way. I don't get why any other situation it would matter, right? I don't.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, Nahida, don't die before I stop. Okay. Oh no, that's all the Dendro gone, of course. Come on. Are you joking? Had Nahida not died, we would have succeeded there. I'm so upset about this event. This event is just so annoying to do. It's not only the builds. It's one thing that the builds are the thing, but the teams also. You're never really given a proper team in this event, which would be fine had we been given our builds. But it's just become more annoying the more I play this event, because it's just every single time. All right, attack this guy, because that guy is going to try and recover half his health, right? I don't know. I log on, and I know I have to play this event, and it's like, okay, I'm happy. We'll play this event. I using Xingqiu's skill, thinking that his burst would be up, but because this isn't a proper, team, I don't know. You can obviously, I'm just trying to conserve characters, right? I could do it easily. This is going to be a way easier run here, right? If Fischl also was built fully in, by the way, this would be way easier because we would have actually... did we seriously not do it again? There's no way. Yeah, alright. So... I don't know. Every single time I'm using these characters, it feels awful. We're gonna do some weird team here. I don't care. It just, this event actually feels so bad to play. I'm given these builds that are so awful that it's honestly insulting. It legitimately, it's so bad. Because like, if this is a C3 Raiden, why would you just wouldn't pick this character? You just wouldn't. Like 95. All right, you get Bennett's buff and then it's 9. How much is Bennett's buff, by the way? 666 attack. All right. He's not a bad Bennett build, right? It's a normal Bennett build, but like I came into this thinking, oh yeah, I'll be positive this time. I'm done talking about the dumb builds, right? It's an easy event, whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm just, it's honestly impossible because it's just so bad. This Raiden has just triggered me. I hate it. I hate this Raiden. This Raiden is so awful.
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
I don't know. That Raiden, the Raiden build just really got to me. I hate it. Okay, we can see. Does it actually? Yeah, it does. So the constellations matter. How do you get a C3 Raiden to do that much? I get that I didn't exactly have a proper team for her, which, you know, normally I'm running her on, you know, anything but whatever that team was, right? There's my clear time. I actually just want to see, how do I get a C3 Raiden to do 60,000? Like, I had literally nobody buffing her, but I still feel like, given the resolve stacks, she should have been doing more damage. I don't get it. Let's see. What happens if I use my Raiden here? No stats, no nothing. I don't know. Let's see. 7. I didn't even use her E skill. She just did 70. But like, imagine if I was able to use my build. That was no resolve stacks, no E skill, and yet the Raiden that I was looking at had resolve stacks, basically maxed resolve stacks, I'm assuming, and did her E skill. At what point does that damage not look absolutely pathetic?
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
There. I figured it out, guys. You could thank me in the comments. I figured out why this event is awful. Because these are the same trial characters that get thrown in when you have your entire box, you know, available to you. They're like, hey, use our trial character. Like, hey, use the new whatever Sinyun character, and you know, they'll give you your entire box on top of it. They're like, oh yeah, we have 2 trial characters for you, and then you can pick whatever you want in your box, right? How long have I ranted? So it's another 10 minutes along on top of the 15-minute recording. Yeah, that's gonna be for this video. I'm done. We're done talking about this. We're just gonna do the last video, and then we're gonna forget about this event.